Welcome to our annual Senior Awards Night. We're happy to have you this evening. Thank you for coming. Tonight we recognize individual graduates of the class of 2019 for their exceptional achievements at Abington High School before they graduate on Saturday. Tonight we have three parts to our program. The first part of the program will invite an alumni speaker to be our keynote speaker. The second part of the program is an awards program from the Abington High School Awards. Department heads and directors will give those out to our students. And the last part of the program is our scholarship program. So I'll explain each part as we go along. I'd like to first present our keynote speaker, Ms. Taryn Whitman, an Abington High School graduate from the class of 2001. After graduating, Taryn went on to Bay Path College and earned her bachelor's degree in elementary education in 2005 and her master's degree at Cambridge College in 2012. She was a para at Woodsdale in grades 3 and 4, a long-term sub at Center School, a third grade teacher at Woodsdale, a sixth grade long-term sub, a third grade teacher at Beaverbrook, a sixth grade teacher here at Abington Middle School, and I think it's hard to believe she has now worked in Abington schools for longer than she actually attended them. Please join me in welcoming beloved grade 6 teacher, Ms. Taryn Whitman.
Welcome, class of 2019, families, administration, faculty, school committee members, distinguished guests, and community members. It is an honor to be speaking in front of you today. Coming through the Abington public school system and now being back here teaching, as you can see, clearly I haven't come too far. But personally and professionally, I truly have. I have faced struggles and adversity, but I've also been fortunate enough to celebrate triumphs along the way. Those have all helped me to lead on the path of personal growth and ultimately success. Growing up with 10 siblings was quite a feat. During most of my childhood, I was in the middle, but I was the youngest of the older set of siblings. Going through school, I lived in the shadow of my older brother, Charlie. He was handsome, popular, charismatic, and was an outstanding athlete. He's here tonight. All I was known through school was Charlie's little sister. Now, being his little sister did have its perks. People in the upper grades all knew me, so automatically that made me one of the cool kids. However, once he graduated, I was a freshman. It was up to me to create my own identity. All of my older siblings were amazing athletes in their own right. And me, well, I ducked and ran anytime a ball came towards me. After a year of convincing from my friends and mom, finally, my sophomore year, I joined the marching band, the show choir, and the fall and spring productions. It was with the music and drama department, with Mr. Shannon and Mr. Smith, that I truly found my home. I found my identity. I was a performer. I felt alive when I was on stage and on that field performing. The audience's cheers were exhilarating, and I felt like Beyonce. I turned into Sasha Fierce. A confidence and pride just took over my normally quiet disposition in school. My bandmates, castmates, and I were a family. We cheered each other on, and when we won gold at our marching band competition, we worked together to earn that. It felt like nothing I had ever felt before. So be sure to seek out your passion, identify your talents, and surround yourself with those that have a similar mindset as you. Never lose sight of that. And although I do not perform on stage, in some ways, teaching is much like performing. The classroom is my stage, and each day I create a new act to keep my class engaged. It is that talent and passion that brings out a confidence in you. It will set you apart from others. Know who you are and own that identity. I knew what I wanted to be from when I was very little. I wanted to be a teacher. I went to my dream college, Bay Path College in Longmeadow, Mass. My sister went there, and when I was younger, I just fell in love with the campus. I finished my courses and passed my MTELs, so by my senior year, I was ready for my practicum or student teaching. I was placed in a 5th grade class, and my supervising practitioner was one of my professors for my junior year. I thought it would be a great match, but I noticed that once I began my takeover and instructing full-time in the spring, things started to change. She would interrupt my lessons in the middle of teaching and come up to show me on the board how to do it. She would yell or be condescending to me in front of students, and she would only give criticisms without any guidance. My turning point came after spring break in March. She called me to say that she wanted to welcome me back by taking me out to dinner. And when I got there, she stated that she was concerned about my teaching and that she discussed her concerns with parents at parent-teacher conferences. She asked if I was serious about being a teacher and if it was something I really wanted to do. She inquired if I had a plan B. I was completely heartbroken and devastated, but it also fueled a fire of determination in me because it wasn't about proving her wrong, but rather proving to myself I was worthy. I felt it was unprofessional to speak about me negatively to parents without my presence. I informed her I felt she had been critical with me and that to improve upon my weaknesses, I needed her guidance and support. I told her that I have ever only wanted to be a teacher, and I will continue on that path. I stated that I would like to have a morning meeting with my students without her present, so that I can build a rapport and trust in them without her influence. I sat down with the students and asked about their concerns. I was honest and stated that just like them, I'm also a student, and I'm learning as well. I will make mistakes too, but learning from my mistakes and with their help, we can learn together so that I can become an effective teacher. This taught me to trust in myself. I had a choice to surrender and believe her opinion about me, or I could disprove her beliefs and form an opinion about myself. As stated, I had always wanted to be a teacher, and I was not about to change my path weeks before graduation. I believed wholeheartedly that I could make a difference, and that I will continue to learn how to improve my pedagogy through teaching experience. You will face naysayers and those that have doubt in you. But as Les Brown states, people's opinions of you does not have to become your reality. I'm going to say that one more time. People's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. The difference between a successful person and someone not as successful is that they chose not to listen when someone said no, and they persevered through that setback. I will end with one of the most important lessons to remember. One of my students from my first year teaching had taught me. It was towards the end of the school year, so he must have been wondering this the entire year. He asked, "So, Miss Whitman, why are you so short anyways?" I responded honestly with, "Well, bud, I was born that way." Clearly not satisfied by my response, there must have been a more sufficient reason for my height deficiency. He follows up with, "Well, don't worry, Miss Whitman. After you be teaching for a while, you'll be tall like all the other teachers." Who knew that at such a young age he could be so wise? He knew that with each experience, you do, in fact, grow. Well, not in the physical sense. But I have developed a growth mindset. I'm able to reflect on each experience that I've encountered in my career, relationships, and with any challenges that I have faced. I evaluate what was successful, what areas can I improve upon, what life lessons did I learn to help make me a better teacher, person, friend, and family member. There is no fast track to success. You must take it one step at a time. Take every opportunity. Do not turn down positions because you think it might be beneath you. There should be no such thing. Each position will allow you to strengthen upon your skill set, allow you to network, and gain experience. Use it to build your confidence and own your identity. It is with each prospect that it becomes a stepping stone. And when you reach the summit, you understand that the hard work it took to get there, and you will gain a profound sense of accomplishment. Finally, I challenge you. Put down your phones. Discover the world around you. And while I very much encourage you to build your confidence and trust in yourself to own your identity, I also want to remind you to be humble enough to gain perspective and be inspired. It is when we seek outside of our comfort zone that we gain perspective and become inspired. So travel, take risks, try new things that you never thought were possible. It is with a new perspective and inspiration from new places, meeting new people, that allow us to open our eyes, minds, and hearts to new ideas. And with that, we evolve. And when we evolve, we grow. And that is what ultimately leads you to success. So do you, boo, and have trust in yourself. The rest will all fall into place. Congratulations, class of 2019. Your future is yours to lead. Thank you.
Thank you, Taryn. Well said. We're lucky to have you at Abington Public Schools. The next portion of our program is Ms. Luco, Assistant Principal, will present the awards with department heads and directors to 55 students.
The Abington High School Senior Class Awards will be presented by Dr. Sullivan. The Abington High School Legacy Award in honor of Jim McGrath goes to Jessica Brundage. The Abington High School Outstanding Student Award goes to Allison McLeod. The Abington High School Principals Award goes to Charlotte Champa. The Certificate of Academic Excellence awarded by the Massachusetts Association of School Superintendents has been previously awarded to Allison McLeod. The National Merit Scholarship Program, National Merit Scholarship, is for Allison McLeod. The Certificate of Merit goes to Julia Doe and Allison McLeod. The Letter of Commendation is awarded to Madison Cafaro and Neil McLeod. The MSAA Student Achievement Award goes to Amanda Wynn. The Art Awards will be presented by Mike Dorado. The Art Achievement Awards go to Jessica Brundage, Criselda Burke, Julia Doe, Abigail Edwards, and Nicole Morella. The Athletic Department Awards will be presented by Peter Serino. Athletic Department Awards go to Dylan Magararo and Madison O'Connell. The Business Award will be presented by Jason Scott. The Business Award is presented to Bryce Tolan. The Drama Awards will be presented by Steve Shannon. Drama Awards go to Madison Cafaro and Abigail Maynard. The English Awards will be presented by Dr. Elizabeth Gonsalves. English Awards are presented to Haley Holmes, Matthew Long, Allison McLeod, Justin Maskell, and Lauren Nelligan. The Foreign Language Award will be presented by Patricia Grabowski. The Foreign Language Award is presented to Fraser Toomey. The Mathematics Award will be presented by Meg Doherty. The Mathematics Award is presented to Allison McLeod. The Music Awards will be presented by Steve Shannon. The music awards go to Tabitha Damasio, Julia Doe, Abigail Edwards, and Neil McLeod. The National Honor Society Award will be presented by Jason Scott. The National Honor Society Award in the name of Jane Phillips is presented to Allison McLeod. The Peer Mentor Awards are presented by Kathy Cohane. Peer Mentor Awards go to Michael Broomstein, Jane Clark, Abby Jane Cristoforo, and Josiah Rosa. The Science Award will be presented by Diane Salvetti. The Science Award goes to Madison Cafaro. The Social Studies Award will be presented by Jason Scott. The Sharon Dwyer Excellence in Social Studies Award goes to Jennifer O'Neill. The Wellness Awards are presented by Kate Casey. Wellness Awards go to Michael Broomstein, Taylor DeMarco, Nathan Joyce, Dylan Magararu, and Madison O'Connell.
Thank you. The last part of our program tonight is the granting of scholarships. The very generous Abington community is proud to present over $88,000 to our best and brightest students. Unless a very wealthy benefactor comes around at your college graduation and frees you up of all your loans, you're going to really appreciate what you get tonight. Ms. Ferrioli is going to help hand those out, and I'll be calling up the donors that are here. Some are not here, but very many are here. The Abington Bank Sean P. Carter Memorial Scholarship, presented by Mr. Lou Paragona. Are awarded to Madison Cafaro and Allison McLeod. Mr. Paragona will also award the Charles Smith Memorial Scholarship to Justin Murphy. The Rotary Club Scholarship in memory of all deceased members, also awarded by Mr. Paragona, is given to Allison McLeod. Allison, if you'll just stay on stage for a minute, you are also being awarded the Renee Greeno McCollum Scholarship. Mr. Paragona will award the Rotary Club Scholarship in memory of Pam Paragona to Bryce Tolan. The Abington Child Study Group Scholarship will be awarded by Ms. Kerry Donovan and Ms. Melissa Merrick. And is awarded to Haley McClafferty. The Abington Education Association Scholarship will be awarded by Mr. Steve Shannon. And are awarded to Madison Contrino and Abby Jane Cristoforo. Mr. Shannon will also present the Plymouth County Education Association Scholarship to Megan Reed. The Abington Firefighters Association scholarships are awarded to Emily Duchaney and Allison McDonald. The Abington Firefighters Local 2080 Scholarship will be awarded by Deputy Chief Ronald Howe. And are awarded to Abby Jane Cristoforo, Lauren Nelligan, and Megan Reed. The Abington Youth Soccer Scholarship will be awarded by Mr. Dan Libby. To Carly Goldberg and Nathan Joyce. The Abington High School Alumni Association scholarships will be awarded by Mr. Joseph Shea. To Jessica Brundage, Abby Jane Cristoforo, Megan Reed, and Casey Strobel. The Jeremy Weston Memorial Scholarship from the class of 2014 will be awarded by Ms. Mariana Puccello. To Lauren Nelligan. Lauren, you can come back. Lauren is also receiving the class of 1935 scholarship and the Janet Hultman Furnett scholarship. The Abington Music Parents Association scholarships are awarded to Charlotte Champa, Julia Doe, Neil McLeod, Abigail Maynard, and Kyle Nealon. The Adams Brothers Family Scholarships are awarded to Jane Clark and Bryce Tolan. The Albie Sebastian Scholarship is awarded to Michael Broomstein. The Abington High School Senior Class Scholarship is awarded to Amanda Wynn. The Amy Whitman Stay Strong Memorial Scholarship will be awarded by Charlie Whitman and Sean Whitman. And is awarded to Catherine Miranda. Catherine Miranda is also awarded the Charles Lindy Hanson Memorial Scholarship. The Andrew McDonald Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Madison Grafton. Madison is also the recipient of the Murphy Nursing Scholarship. The Art Department Scholarship will be awarded by Mr. Mike Dorado. And is awarded to Sarah St. John. Betty A. Buckley Scholarship will be awarded by Ms. Jessica Mura and Mr. John Buckley. And is awarded to Nicole Morella. The Bob McGuire Memorial Scholarships will be awarded by Mr. Steve McGuire. To Colin Leary and Christiane Remillard. The Charles M. Furlio Scholarship and the Edward Snyder Memorial Scholarships are awarded to Jordan Needle. Shoe choice, shoe choice. The Christopher K. Wells Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Madison O'Connell. The Clyde F. and Doris Poole Scholarship in memory of Douglas R. Poole is awarded to Holden Nilsson. The David Wilkes Frame Memorial Scholarship awarded by Mrs. Ann Riley. Is awarded to Colin Leary. Colin, you can stay here for the Zacharuski Family Educational Trust Fund awarded by Mrs. Suzanne Zacharuski. To Colin Leary and Kayla Cook. Kayla is also the recipient of the R.G. Rosen Scholarship. The E. Jean Bombardier Memorial Scholarship will be awarded by Ms. Cecilia Bombardier and Mr. Edward Bombardier. And is awarded to Haley Holmes. The Friends of Abington Seniors Scholarship is awarded by Ms. Sheila Lambert. To Emma Coe and Jason Kinnenberg. The Honeydew Donut Scholarship is awarded to Emily Ducheney. John R. Nelson Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Kyle Heron. The Jeffrey Coombs Memorial Scholarships will be awarded by Ms. Christy Coombs. To Emma Coe, Abby Jane Cristoforo, Jason Kinneberg, Catherine Mirando, Haley McClafferty, Megan Reed, and Casey Strobel. The Jeremy Russell Memorial Scholarships awarded by Mr. Michael Russell and Mrs. Deborah Russell. Are awarded to Nathan Joyce and Maureen Stanton. Joe Colantoni and the Grace Guerrero Memorial Scholarships are awarded by Mr. William McDonald and Mr. John Bourne. To Jenna Galvin and Craig O'Connor. The John H. McAuliffe Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Hannah Thurberg. The John J. and Eileen Franey Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Gina McCarthy. The Karen Witten Memorial Scholarship will be awarded by Ms. Sue Peck and Ms. Judy Buckley. And is awarded to Taylor DeMarco. The Susan G. Rennie Scholarship will be awarded by Mr. Alex Rennie and Ms. Jane Gallahue. To Taylor DeMarco. The Laura Manley Math and Science Scholarship will be awarded by Mr. Andrew McKenzie. To Julia Doe. Julia, you can stay. Julia, you can stay up here so that Mr. Gary Minahan may award you the Minahan Family Scholarship. The Maida Perry Arnold Scholarships are awarded to Madison Cafero and Abigail Maynard. The Mark R. Carroll Scholarship is awarded to Tony Dow. The Michael T. Karen Scholarship and the Norman Whitney Memorial Scholarships are awarded to Madison Cafero. The Nick Malafronte Hockey Scholarships will be awarded by Mr. Nick Malafronte. To Ryan Doherty, Colin Leary, and Matthew Long. The Old Colony Youth Cheerleading Association scholarships are awarded to Emma Coe and Madison Contrino. The Paul K. Smith Memorial Scholarship will be awarded by Mr. Steve Shannon. To Julia Doe and Neil McLeod. The Old Colony Women's League Soccer League Scholarship will be awarded by Ms. Kate Casey. To Madison Grafton and Madison O'Connell. The Philip A. Trufant Scholarship from the Strawberry Valley Women's and Men's Leagues will be awarded by Ms. Christine Hickey. To Matthew Long. The Rosemary Walls Memorial Scholarships will be awarded by Ms. Kerry Donovan and Mr. Sean Donovan. And are awarded to Madison Contrino, Ava Hajar, Colin Leary, Brianna McCadden, Justin Murphy, Jordan Needle, and Liam Sullivan. The Sergeant Daniel Vasilian Memorial Scholarship will be awarded by Ms. Karen Vasilian. To Lila Carey, Nathan Joyce, Jason Kinneberg, Christian Labossiere, Nicole Morella, Lauren Nelligan, and Amanda Wynn. The Thomas H. and Helen Buckley Memorial Scholarships will be awarded by Mr. John Buckley. To Hannah Kearney. The Walter Pastor Athletic Scholarship will be awarded by Ms. Ann Pastor Casey. To Bryson Andrews. The William M. Trukey Senior Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Kyle Nealon. And the Reuben A. and Lizzie Grossman Foundation Award given to Allison McLeod and Lauren Nelligan. There were several previously awarded scholarships that we'd like to announce tonight. Students, if you would just stand when you hear your name. The Corey's Cause Scholarship was granted to Jason Kinneberg. The Humpty Dumpty Scholarships to Lila Carey and Lauren Nelligan. The Linden Pond Scholarship, the Massachusetts Elks Scholarship, the Sisters of Notre Dame Scholarship, and the Sons of Italy Scholarships all went to Charlotte Champa. And the Women in Engineering Scholarship was awarded to Maureen Stanton. We were holding out for one last award, hoping that the baseball team would get over the bridge. I don't know how Christian made it, but I think Ms. Luco would like to present the Assistant Principal's Award anyway. Right?
I'd like to invite Ryan Doherty's mom up, Ms. Cheryl Doherty, to accept his award.
Please join me in a round of applause in recognition of all of our scholarship and award winners. I'd like to thank Assistant Principal Luco, Director of Guidance, Ms. Kristen Ferrioli, the teachers and the directors, Mrs. Potter, who helps us every year organize this, Mrs. Kelleher in the main office to getting tonight's program all together for us, Ms. Taryn Whitman for her keynote speech tonight, and of course to the many scholarship donations and donors that are here tonight and those that provided scholarships to our students seated here tonight. Thank you for attending our ceremony, and again, congratulations, seniors. We'll see you for rehearsal tomorrow morning.